I want to say it's looking like DAYLYT OOPS.
But DAYLYT OOPS is a different one, man.
Yeah, let's throw that on, man. DAYLYT
All right,
OOPS.
We're going with DAYLYT versus OOPS. But shout out OOPS, he's doing great things for the community. Really fuck with him as a human being. And I heard this battle was fucking incredible.
Stop being dirty.bigcartel.com, man. Check out the merch. It's going down.
Some hats,
JIMZ
get yourself some
goods,
shirts,
get your
some
tickets,
hoodies.
Eventbrite going today. Damn, Oops has been doing some real good for the world.
He has. He's been amazing.
Yeah.
You battled at this event?
Yeah. Did I?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Nah.
I don't think
Me and Jones? Nah, I wasn't that night. I was in the crowd though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was in the crowd. Yeah, I wasn't on this call.
I heard Jim's rounds. Nah, I ain't hear them shits. This nigga's just been rapping to himself in the corner for like.
Oh, this was the event. Big Cannon battled Big K at, I think. Because Big Cannon's right there.
Yeah.
JIMZ, would you call RB your home league?
Yeah.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Alright, y'all, hold it down. It's time for the main event, y'all.
The king of the night. I definitely got myself a home bed in that motherfucker. Like, stay over any time, and then we actually mean it. Like. Yeah,
nah, you're killing it there.
Yeah, definitely.
You had the fucking.
I was supposed to be on the Gully Gang. Let's be clear.
I know.
It's about, you know what I mean?
Hey, but
like,
you and Goods can't fucking turn that down.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what's so cool? They get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
everybody was on the same page. That's what I'm saying. That's how you win, man. All around the board.
Yeah,
that's real shit.
Let's get it.
Quiet down. Quiet down. Hey, yo, hey.
Hey, hold it down. Hold it down, y'all. Hold it down. Respect this battle, please. Respect this battle, please. Yo. Hold it down in the VIP, please. It's the main event, please.
You quiet? Cool. I said last year I proved to y'all that nobody can beat the Crip with the pen, so that explains why Cuz be drawn.
Now, I just want to get into this right now. I'm not the hugest DAYLYT fan, and I'm not the hugest OOPS fan, but I am a big fan of this battle.
Let's go.
It's very impactful.
Okay, why aren't you the biggest fan of either? DAYLYT first.
One, DAYLYT is easy to be thrown off by. You know what I'm saying? He's done, I don't forget, you know what I'm saying? People don't forget, DAYLYT. I remember the things that you've said and the things that you've done. It's kind of weird to be able to say I'm a fan of this guy. And then people might bring up footage of you like on your knees telling a man to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is the nigga you a fan of? Oh, this what you condone?
Yeah,
like, yeah. It's difficult. Like, yeah, oh yeah, he was joking, but then what about this one? What about this? Like, it's difficult, but he's super nice. But then with him being super nice, at times you're sitting there like, the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was on RBE, but he had one round where he just started going off, like doing like kind of like multis, and then after the crowd went crazy, he goes whole lot of nothing to his opponent.
Yeah, that was the J Murder battle.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
like, it's like a whole lot of nothing.
And
none of it
this is
made
what
sense.
I mean. Like, it's very. That's how I knew. How the
Thanks, bro.
You know,
Yeah, no
that's
problem.
not like off the top someone would just remember that battle how I did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's because it's difficult being a DAYLYT fan. That's what comes with it. Like that bullshit. That's why it's hard to give him battles. Like if DAYLYT shows up as the DAYLYT battle, deep person, like that's bullshit. Enough of those excuses. Him and a lot of people get that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. I've chilled with him at more events than probably most people because he's always
he's an awesome guy.
I met him one time and he was like humble, and you can just tell by being around him, like, yo, he's a real dude.
He's so cool. You almost question yourself for not having a face tat. It's like, am I not living right?
Yeah, word.
Like,
What am I doing wrong?
This was so wrong, but if this is wrong, I don't want to be right. I want to be like, oh, look, like, I'm going to kill you one day. Mickey Fax is there that day, like, I'm going to get you. He started writing that day. What's the date on this? January 7, 2015.
Zooms into this. That's when he knew.
That explains why Cuz be drawn. Now I got the ability to lose clear as day, but still win and reign superior. Oops, welcome to my lovely storm. Whether you get crazy or not, I stand 2 arms for the body grab. Hot, you feel it, nigga, the hug be warm. What, you forgot the plot? Yeah, I gave you the shot, but it's the Sean Marion type. Shit about to get ugly.
I knew it was coming.
I'm not running nothing back. eating, but I don't snack for this. Cat scrap for this whack. My new attack for the show this time is to show my spine. Nigga, I'm back for this. When I rehearse, reverse the cam. Get hit with the Mac for this. You impressed? I can't dress for work, but I'll be damned if I slack for this. But I'll be damned if I slack for this act. It's like a black bitch favorite hairstyle.
JIMZ, I'm just waiting for you to clown the outfits.
What was that?
I'm waiting for you to clown the outfits.
It's not.
You can never clown DAYLYT because all of his outfits are homemade.
Yeah, no,
They're all homemade. You can't even clown it. Like,
You sewed that yourself?
It's like if you put a meme over this picture and focus on oops, it would be like for women, it'd be like when your man said he didn't do it, and oops is just there looking guilty in any circumstance you could put him in, right there. Oops, did you do this? Yeah, look, nice. I'm gonna have a Superman shirt on with linen pants and like he gave Tay-Rock for the last battle the rest of his sleeves, like his bones is. This is.
You gotta think that off of this battle, Oops became the senator or whatever he is, like the governor. But DAYLYT, bro, this nigga has like the Rams logo.
He has a flight joke. I didn't notice
his
that.
wife made that.
He has a whale
His
fin.
wife, Mari.
In the heart of the sea.
Yo, you're
fin.
fire for that. You're very talented.
Like
you gotta
razor
respect
bladed a flight jacket off. Like he kept the black on in the collar. Like yo, it's too
Nigga
much to
said
take the collar off.
macaroni necklace.
Macaroni necklace, Jesus Christ.
I can't dress for work, but I'll be damned if I slack for this. But I'll be damned if I slack for this act. It's like a black bitch favorite hairstyle. Nigga, it's a rap. It hit crazy. I am cracked for this. Don't match for this. Club pack for this. Quill, I'm going for the steel. Get Cuz Jack for this. While we're light sleep. I don't nap for this. Nap rap for this. Black activist. Activist back to the black statue. Statue is tough as fuck. Fuck or what? We can knuckle up like Black Panther fist.
He has to see right there. He has to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all he said.
Yeah, word. The other shit, it was like just.
I backpack for this, snap rap for this, no lettuce, extra cheese. I'm getting fat for this. Like,
yeah, word.
I have a list.
Yo, Accurate Daniel. Salute.
Yeah, Accurate Daniel. JIMZ, it's your boy, D Free Agent. Stop being dirty.
Salute.
Stop being dirty.
Stop being dirty.bigcartel.com, man. Salute to all of y'all, man.
Get yourself a hat.
Yeah,
Go buy some
definitely.
clothes.
Thongs
Like
and
Black
condoms.
Panther fist. What skill is what I don't like for this? Laugh at this. Why he doing oops like that? He must have got a whole lot of stacks for this. No, it's the show data man, dog. Think angry fan, dog. Nigga, you asked for this. Guys will drop, fives will cock, lives will stop, times will pop. I told you, 2015, whoever get in the ring with me, I will box. Try quill spot, I will jot, lives will stop, I will plot. Me losing the oops is like the show out versus bill collector fight. I will not.
Terribly said.
Yeah.
That was a good punch.
It's impossible for
Boys, Pigsty posting the link in the chat. Go buy yourself
Yo,
some shit right there.
Pigsty,
Shout out
man.
Pigsty.
Oh,
Good
man.
It's impossible for you to make me lie. Cause I'm the truth to niggas. You done ran into that last level and seen fire. I'm the Cooper nigga. Oh my God.
I'm a Cooper?
Oh my gosh. Everybody get washed. I'm a loofah nigga. If you a snake on top, then I'm a deucer nigga.
Like right there, there's no denying Oops knows karate. That's like that stare. If that's not
that
like I know,
stance,
like he's even mad at me. He's like it's kung fu, bitch. Like it's like, but definitely something. Like he knows something. Like he is his belt.
His belt.
I just can't get over how he literally looks like he's in pajamas. Like he's like looks like
Yo.
he's going to bed, man.
He can do a lot of things like that.
Bad though. Look at him. He's upset.
Yeah.
I told you I love New York. So I write for this battle with real leg. You thought you had a chance, bro, and end up real dead.
the hell does that mean?
Chance and Real.
But, yeah,
Oh,
the
where
brother
Chance the
died,
Rapper,
and
where-
yeah, it made sense.
Dude. Sorry, I hate the crowd for that.
I'm in that crowd.
I've done that too, though, so I can't. I've done
In
it.
the moment, man, it's like so easy to be like, oh yeah, I get that, and like cheer.
I will box. I will box. That's what I keep hearing from. I'm like, that
I am
verse is in my
a
head.
senior, like-
It's like, it's your verse to make what you want of it. And you'll call DAYLYT right now, he'll be like, that's what I meant to do. Let me hear your verse. Give me a call. I'll be up past 7 Cali time.
It's the truth. I'll rip through your skin. No truth. I'm the shit with the pen. They said I could no longer rip these queers. Would think Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
In Canada, that shit is rocking
Yo,
the building.
that was actually
That shit's
very
rocking the building. Like, that's the difference right there. Like,
Oh my god!
like, and if I don't leave that event saying next battle in sync bars on turn. But like, yo, it is.
on point as fuck. Oh my god!
Nigga said, oops, I did it again.
Britney, bitch!
Yeah, we heard that.
I fucking love that shit, dude.
Oh my god!
Holy
That is
shit.
super fucking on point.
They said I could no longer rip these queers. Would think Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again.
Clap it up. Give me a round of applause, you fucking heathens.
Can't look me in my eyes and ask me what my life like.
Okay,
And that's oops right there on there. Like, oops side is all.
Yo, man, R&B supports, man.
They push their artists for sure.
I'm Mr. Rogers. Wow. They knew to hang it up. Soon as I'm stepping in. Right. Another soul gone as soon as they put me on the card again. See? I'm the face of RBE. Motherfucker, this is my shit. From A to Z, I'm the real deal. Day this stage, my shit. See, I came to talk to your inner child. I came to talk to your inner child, whether you like it or not. Cause when you do that gay shit, you rep dot mob, not writer's block.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So they told me I
DAYLYT
had
for you.
DAYLYT. They say do what you going to do. Say, but disrespecting Quill, name flips, talking to the man, that shit just so predictable. I said, you know what, bro, you right. I'ma scrap all that shit.
Fuck out here.
Y'all got me fucked up. Disrespect Quill, name flips, talking to that nigga.
Superman shirt.
Bro, you got it. Here's all the attention. Just know that for me, this ain't even no battle rap for real. This is an intervention, cause I don't give a fuck about this. I mean, winning don't mean shit to me. I wanna prove how great you are. Or kill you and take you out of your motherfucking misery. See, I lifted the weight of a lot of burdens. What you know about reps, debatable classics with the Grim Reaper. What you know about death, but yet they say that I'm dead? How is that? We gonna kill each other? I died in 1991 when they killed my brother. See, I am my brother's keeper. You just here for the show. Ain't nothing about you, G. Well, money, you gotta go. I'm a sharpshooter. I can't die in this ring. I got a different heart. I see your tattoos. I'm a sharpshooter. I'm a sharpshooter. I can't die in this ring. I got a different heart. I see your tattoos, but I look deeper. I see a different mark. If you barking up the wrong tree, then I'll choke them out until that bark gone. Cause this quest from the Midwest, not the one to embark on. And I'm not Bird, so it ain't no need to relax here. Send them where rich dollars at, so they can rematch there. All of that extra tough, that's gonna get you hurt.
No one gave a shit
Super
that.
funny. Yeah, nobody cared at all.
Nobody. Yo, you know what else? No one gives two shits about that. Rich Dollars made his comeback versus JIMZ. Like, oh yeah, that happened during his sleep. Like he popped out the cave for that. Like, who gives a shit? Yo, that battle was like big for me because like in the room everyone's like, yo, 3-0, 3-0, and I went home like 3-0. Yeah. Did I not? I jumped on every 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. The shit came up by like debatable. JIMZ, you lying son of a bitch! You damn near lost. 3-0. I hate you forever.
Fucking true.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
What's like your favorite win you've had?
A-Verb
I was gonna
because
say maybe Verb.
you know,
was
like
judged.
to me, he's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
I watched A-Verb before I could even put a round together correctly, man. Like him and HARLEM A-Verb might be my favorite battle ever. And like
Most epic moment. In
crazy
battle rap
respect
period.
for him, like, you know, and I don't get to other people. It's like, yo, but Verb wasn't that Verb that. First of all, Verb never opened a round with a Showtime before that battle. He opened up his round. 2-minute rounds. I said, holy shit, motherfucker.
Son,
That's like when a battle rapper looks at nothing. Like, ARP was fucking getting at me with that. He's like, yo, you just looked up at the rafters. And I'm like, that's how much it hurt. It's like, oh my God, is this really happening? Is
Son.
this how he's starting the round?
Yo, I was in the
I'm going
back
home
like,
with no
oh my
money.
God, JIMZ,
Like,
might be
that
your
was
first.
scary. That was
I'm
scary,
like, that
but
might be your whole first right there, JIMZ.
one of my favorite, what was that?
When he did that, I was in the
Yeah.
back
Oh,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
damn, that
yeah.
might be your first right
Yeah,
there, bro.
And I liked my performance was City Towers. My flow was crazy on in that, and like the DNA
Yeah,
battle, I
you
feel
love
like it's
that
my
battle.
only classic. I think it's a classic. So like, if I had to choose, like, fuck you if you don't think it's classic. Out of 19 battles, I need one. That's what we're calling it, JIMZ and DNA.
I like
So
to
this
with Math a lot though too.
Yeah,
Math
that
one's
was
tight.
like the ill thing about that is with Math and Serious Jones and even DNA, it's just like they all battle me dead seriously.
Yeah.
They can never, like, I never fell in a bracket of Math didn't take him serious.
Yeah.
DNA didn't take him serious. Jones didn't. Jones is like, yo, that was the most competitive battle he's been in since he came back. Like, out of his mouth. He told me out of DNA. And that's why I had words with him, a little bullshit back and forth, because I was like, damn, he was so cool after the battle. Then he was like, he had fake personals, he lost. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell, man?
Yeah, I really
No,
like
that ain't
battle.
about nothing now, but I would just say it. Like, just what surpasses everything I just said with that little bickering is the fact that I battled Serious Jones. I was in high school watching him and Mook.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like, sitting there like, yo, I'm battling Jones, a legend. I can't sit there and
he
up for
doesn't
the
get the
battle.
respect he deserves, man, at all, man.
Nah,
He's
don't.
like definitely like one of the legends.
And
People
he's
forget.
active as shit.
Yeah, dude, and he's still battling.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yo,
active.
he really is.
Yeah. I always wanted to ask you that because I was curious about that.
Not the one to embark on, and I'm not Verb, so it ain't no need to relax here. Send them where rich dollars at, so they can rematch there. All of that extra tough, that's gonna get you hurt worse. I'll fuck the battle up with that extra shit like you verse Surf.
That anime. Yeah,
I'm RBE's version of Maximus. I can show y'all how gladiators do. You're not equipped for this battle, you needed gladiator school. See, ARP set the target. I just made sure my aim right. I asked for shine and got the ultimate shine. They gave me daylight. I'm trying to change the game for us what
That's
we know
slick.
now. I'm the passionate activist version of Nino Brown. I'm Martin Luther, Marcus Garvey, mixed with John Gotti,
Like, if you
Malcolm
know
X,
this real quick,
Mr. Cook.
Daylight's reaction when the gong went off and shit, like, he didn't hear that, but I'm just saying, that's a put on after, but Daylight's reaction when he looked up, he didn't make no face, but nowadays, that would be him being like, and like, I think that's the whack shit about battle rap, you know what I mean? I would show love to my opponent before, like, I'm like,
That's
you
one thing
show
I don't like
frustration.
about
It's a
Daylyt.
frustrated moment. Even if you think it's not lit and it hits, it's like you gotta eat that shit. Cause watching, and I wish I could remember this more.
It ruins
'Cause
it for
watching
the
back,
fans.
yeah, and you look mad. There's no other way about it. You look mad, but in that room, you're trying to convince a few hundred. But online is millions.
Yeah,
That's what you always have to
exactly.
keep. Fuck
Yeah.
a biased crowd.
Yeah.
The greatest thing about battle rap fans, if they watch it online and think you won, they think you won.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
one
it's
thing I
like,
don't like about Daylyt. He's overdone that like a lot more recently. He's
Yeah.
just like super been like, oh that
Not
shit's doing,
professional.
or he'll try to, yeah. Like, and I remember at one point Daylyt was like, yo, don't talk to my rounds ever, ever.
The
You know what I'm
Daylight
saying?
versus
you talk through my rounds, expect a fight.
Yeah,
And
Daylight
it's
versus
like,
Philly
now, come on,
Swain
look how
shit,
you been.
like that shit is
That-
crazy.
oh my
like,
god, that battle, Jesus Christ.
Even all the way through to Daylyt versus Rich Dollars, Daylyt versus Speed Dollar,
Yeah, that was fire. I was
Daylyt
ready for that.
versus.
That was
It kind of
awesome
started
math
when
card.
he did Daylyt versus Shoddy Horror on UW, and that's kind of when he started playing around a lot.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
word.
like, at one point,
I
he
never
didn't play
understood
no
why
games.
people get mad when the other guy talks through your rounds because I'm like, I guess like My mindset is like it started off as a street thing. You're in the streets, and somebody could jump in like a cipher, which is what battling came from, at any second and cut you off and just rap over you, and you're supposed to rap over them.
True.
So it's like if somebody's talking 3 rounds, just rap over them.
Nah,
like,
definitely.
It's like, you know, it's like
That's
not
true.
made to throw you off. It's not supposed to be this like honorary, cordial thing. Like I
But
only
if
swing
like
my
every
sword
good
when you
bar
stop.
I say,
Yeah.
you're like, man, that shit is whack, or like you trying to rap along with me. That shit's kind of
Nah, that
funny.
shit is rough though. It's hard standing there and it's like, damn, because you already blocking the whole crowd out. You know, like that's
It
how I
throws you
am.
off
Like
a
me,
little.
the crowd wouldn't exist as much. The only time they do is when they make noise, I'll embrace them. So that'll be the moment I'll like look towards the crowd. But then I'm like back on like just like my rhymes, like I can just see them in my face, and like that's just how it is for me personally, Mr. Stop Being Dirty. This is what it is for me. Like I just see it, and I'm rapping it, and like I'm focused on the opponent crazy. Like I completely lost what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Right now though, like I was like, yeah, we see. I'm like, what the fuck? When I was saying it's going true, I'm like, where is this greatness leading? Where do I stop? Yup.
That's crazy.
That's my life right now. Cali weed and Grey Goose with ice. Like this is the ginger ale and gun ranges and shit.
Mixed with John.
But I wanted to ask you, since it was interesting what you said about like the Tony D battle, since it was in a pit, that threw you off as it being in a pit?
Yo, it's like the fucking cameraman is like giving me death like mid-round. Like I wasn't like it was just wild.
Liam's
like,
a close friend of mine. I fuck with Liam.
like we just like
Yeah.
and
That's
like
so fucking
it threw
cool.
me threw me off on a good level though. You know what I mean? Like it like threw me off. Like I'm like, oh
All the
shit,
love?
this is new.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it wasn't really the love. It was just the setup. So like
It's
That's
surrounding you, like the
yeah,
energy.
like so close. Like
Yeah.
someone here is
That's
reacting
super
and
interesting,
right there.
JIMZ, that you're more used to the stage than the pit. That's super unique.
Yo, it's what
That's
it is.
super
like,
unique. That's
and,
super
like,
unique.
Even in the smaller leagues coming up, it was like they still try to emulate
the stage.
You know, the stage.
The
They'll get a little,
stage,
yeah.
even
Trap
though
and all
that's
that.
how it should have been. Everyone
didn't
around.
but you battled Rosenberg Raw in like kind of a pit, I thought, right?
Hell yeah, and I was lit.
Okay.
So like I was like we were all that battle is crazy. Hella like his flow alone, like I learned from that, like his flow is mastered crazy. Like what I'm saying is better, but I get it. What's happening right now, I get it. But yeah, the pit style was just like it's like you would think, yo, you come from Trap House, motherfucker. That's the small kid breathe in the room, like but it was
Oh my
just
God.
different, like. It's hard to explain, man. Salute to London. The crowd is
I
just
get it,
different.
I get
like,
it, but that's super
people behind Tony, right behind him, is like I'm just like, and it's like, yo, I'm trying to like embrace everything going on, and
That's
like,
lit.
yeah, it was crazy, but like, oh man, like my pauses. I just feel like my cadence was so on that round versus Tony. Like it was just like they'll go and like I'll stand there and I'll look down and then I'm like. But listen, the reason why it used to be, and like I did my homework, and I could see that in the fans' faces. So I'm looking around there, I can see these two in the back. You're gonna see me keep looking to my right, like they're looking at each other, like, yo, how? Like I was like, you once had drive, but you stopped the pedal and dropped the level. Now I'm the one bringing cake to the event, like Shocks the Rebel, and it's like Shocks the Rebels from out there, and like his birthday one time he brought cake. It was like a real insider thing, and they're like, no way.
How did he know that?
Fucking American. He's spy. Like, yo, it's just wild. Like, or it was a lit atmosphere, man. Code Red, I was out there, and I'm gonna be out there again. Like literally, like damn near set up my next battle at their 3-round headliner. Like, it's gonna be crazy, man.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna be
That's
right back
lit,
out
Fuck
there.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking lit. Stop being dirty.
Traveling, man. That's great.
I'm the passionate activist version of Nino Brown. I'm Martin Luther, Marcus Garvey, mixed with John Gotti, Malcolm X, Mr. Clark strapped with a piece like Gandhi. They say, oops, you contradicting yourself because you freedom fighting, but you still stay with the heat. I mean, I motivate my people, but even Mother Teresa stayed with the peace so you can get that open hand fist order deuce. You don't need prayers, my G, because if I wave this black power, you're going to be praying for peace. See, this right here is a test of talent, my nigga. We not even. It only take one bitch to fuck shit up, Adam. You let Eve in. But you ain't come to rap. You ain't right. I'll actually punch him, but if he did, I'm relaxed around sharp pins like acupuncture. See, I'm done here. Gun named Daylight, I let it dump here. Make music with the cans on. I said you done here. Gun named Daylyt, I let it dump here. Make music with the cans on stage like we want stump here. Beating with the trays on stage like we want lunch here. Dump into every tray empty, nigga, I'm done here. No stalemate, I studied the ball. You get a patient snuff, meaning I learned from Ty Law that a slow punch or fuck him up. So go on and act like you coming for oops house in 12 to your midday, that's afternoon. See, I told y'all. I ain't come to play not a motherfucking round, and if I'm lying, I'm flying, my feet ain't left a motherfucking.
All right, this is interesting. I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna cop out this round, and I'm gonna say I'm not gonna call this round, and I'll call the next two. Right now, I'm just gonna put this on.
This round was kinda
I don't know. I like. He said a few slick lines. And
yeah, they both did.
Yeah, they both did.
But Daylyt, like, we're fucking like.
Nothing stood out.
Nah, Daylyt had 3 standouts, but it was like the Henny
Sandwich
bottle, naked
with,
model,
yeah,
like
just irrelevant
lettuce,
multis.
no mayo, weird
Yeah.
sandwich, forgot the bacon, and on a roll.
It's not like he had a chunk of his round that was set up to like this dope haymaker.
Yeah.
It was just like nonsense.
Yeah,
Haymaker
cool
all
line.
shit out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
exactly, you're right,
And then
yeah.
it's like you had that 3 times.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm gonna. What do you think? But you said oops. So you got Daylyt though.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think I got day one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit out on this round. This whatever.
Yeah, yo, give it up for these niggas, man. That's only round 1. Give it up.
Hey, look me in my eyes.
That's only round 1.
Like,
They should have more.
Hey, stop in a second. It's on you, boy. Let's go.
That was 5. I fucks with that. Y'all ready for the elbows? I got it. I'm gonna need y'all to listen.
Hold it down. Hold it down, y'all.
I said in order for me to get my shine behind bars, I had to kill a nigga in front of everybody and make mad noise. The question is, how did he manage to get this big? Well, all I had to do was become a bad boy. Oops, you said it yourself. I got big from acting a Wallace, but life be too rocky when it's made off beats. My vision notorious. I seem perfect in the dark, but I be too cocky when the shades off me.
See, like a lot of that shit is like until.
Explain that to me.
He had a whole Biggie. Everything was Biggie right there.
Okay, yeah, the Wallace, yeah.
Yeah.
then-
So
yeah,
like the fucking like yo, he had a whole like I was with him and I'm like a few of the lines I'm like, oh come on, you know, Biggie this, Biggie that. But when you pull it together like that, I fucked with it.
Can I ask you guys, what is your feelings behind sound effects in battles? How do you feel?
If it's in the building, it's cool. Don DeMarco isn't cool because I'm there.
Cool.
You feel me? But if you're adding it after the battle, it's like it works. Because these aren't too much.
Yeah.
John Doe isn't too much. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. He doesn't overdo it. But like, I remember when Twiz used to do it like pre-battle. You know, when they're doing the intros and Surf would say his name and they would drop the name.
As a battler, like
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, you couldn't find a battler to tell you behind the scenes that he don't look forward to what sound effects is gonna be on his verse.
That's a fact.
So for us, it's always gonna be sound effects.
You like it?
For me, I'd be hyped for like, yo, I wonder if I'm gonna get a gong. Like whether it hypnotized me or not, like it's like a lot of my main battles in my career came from RBE, so it's like that's what I'm used to. So for me, it's like I'm used to it. So like you go from the trap house and all that, and then the RBE is kind of like, this is what they do here. I'm down. You know what I mean? It's lit. But I think some leagues do overdo it. Definitely.
Interesting.
You know, and just like you overdo it, you oversaturate anything, even your own talent. It usually doesn't end up good.
True.
I be too cocky when the shades off me. I live by faith. I keep getting tested by these yucky niggas. But they don't realize it's Dot Mob winning the lotto. Y'all know I wrecks lucky niggas. Those who yucky. Those who ducked me went down the hole. I no longer respect plucky niggas. I became spectacular, killing these Draculas. Now every show I gotta kill a neck sucky nigga.
Yo, what's up? Talk to me, y'all. That shit was trash. Son, DAYLYT gets away with so much.
And it's like when you
Son,
say,
if you said that,
crucified.
if you said that, bro,
just like
they will murder you.
They'll give me like a
DAYLYT gets away with
treatment.
Why do you think that is, though? Why do you think DAYLYT gets away with it?
Because he oversaturates himself. He
He's
got the
weird,
Eminem
so it's
factor
cool
to
for
the
him to be
fucking
like,
T.
I don't know.
He's quick to shit on himself.
He gets the pass because honestly, it didn't sound that bad. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's really where the problem lies. It's like,
Yeah, it sounds passable.
Okay, I'm with you. Like, okay, vampire neck sucking, they suck necks though. That's what you don't understand though. It's a vampire. You know, like
You explain.
Yeah, it's like Knoxville, that crowd. The defense system.
Sucky nigga. Fuck around and get boxed. Another punk be slumped. You knows I'm too big on this stage. Do the Humpty Hump.
All I noticed right there, like, yo, yes, his jacket tucked in his jeans. This might get dangerous. Like, dude,
that
was.
I didn't notice that his jacket was tucked in for like the longest time. It's straight up tucked in.
Show off this homemade.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Punk be slumped. You knows I'm too big on this stage. Do the Humpty Hump. They say that boy DAYLYT, oh, he the shit when he not shitting.
Dude, fuck that shit.
That is what they say. That is what they say. It is so true. Like, yo, son, no real shit. If DAYLYT don't come and shit on
And
stage
poop on
tonight,
stage,
He's gonna be the best.
classic.
He's gonna be the greatest DAYLYT of the world.
God. The funniest thing about that battle, because I filmed DAYLYT versus Real Deal, I remember when he was trying to shit on stage, I was like, he was trying to poop, and I was like, my job is to film the battle, so I'm not gonna fucking run away. I'm gonna film what's happening.
Yeah.
And I remember,
it sucks that you have to.
And I remember a fucking grown woman screaming when he pulled down his pants. This woman was like, ah! Like in fucking fear. Like she was like legitimately scared that this man was gonna
naked that guy. He's taking a shit. A shit, Julie.
Dog, the best part was the security
she's
guards
shitting.
like came out and they were like gonna escort him off, but they like saw he was trying to take a shit, so like they obviously don't want to get poop on them. So they're like about to escort him out, but they're like kind of waiting to see if he starts to go.
God.
And
the whole crowd's like, I can't
yeah,
look away.
Justin paused like horror.
You almost voted. Deep down, you're voting for him. Like, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Just
Sit
do
on that
it.
stage.
Just do it. God, man.
Yo, I hate y'all.
Oh, shit.
DAYLYT's insane, man.
They say that boy DAYLYT, oh, he the shit when he not shitting.
Fuck that shit.
Hot spitting, fire saliva for you to catch. Well, y'all omitting my job written for this part hairs to show you I'm top splitting. I guess he the next little cat to get lumped up. I'll show you I'm not kidding. Fuck around and get swole, pussy.
I'm not.
This cat's against
You in the heat of the moment, thinking they was gonna prevail. They spark. Why would you think they was gonna be welding? I got the punching nuts. I got the punching nuts. I play a load of belting. It was ugly soon as I got it. Say hello to Welvin.
Guy's name Welvin?
Yeah, Welvin the Great.
That's the guy that's got him.
Yeah.
Word.
I said this one's for the house money. This one's for the house money. We appraise, he allays, get chipped by wild dogs, flee astray. We are craze, get a hold to the body to be a grave, be a cage. Bars awarded, via maze, you got to mold. Tree of clay, you got to mold. Tree of clay, free of planes, the fee of pay. Put a little more sweet shit on that round, be a glaze.
Glazed donut. Sweet shit all around.
If I wrote that, you would be like, yo.
I'd be like, yo, JIMZ, you better not.
I know, but
shit.
this crowd.
And I'll be like, stop it.
Like, yo, go ahead, as a setup, but you can't end on that. That's what Christian would be like, you can't just like end on, yo, be a glaze. Holy shit, what now? Like, what happens to my life now after I'm glazed? I'm just out here glazing in the streets, like, oh, here's the glazed one.
Oh my God.
They like, why be a slave? I had a plot to shock the world. Be a tase. Now you stuck in a world full of my lines. Just be amazed. They said I was gassed. Light pinning with plenty throttle. Now I got them screaming I'm so good, I should be light-skinned with a Henny bottle.
Like, that's
but it's
filler.
funny.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, in my book of writing, that, you know, that's filler.
Shit.
Like, that's just like...
You're right.
A big stop with that. Come on, let's go. Mickey, relax.
Funny.
This shirt is
said
so
I ain't never
denim.
strapped, and I never draw. They the man yet, I make a man pet. I keep the metal dog. Light verse. And I ain't gotta try, Shirley. You got cancer, oops. God had a plan for you to die early. Time.
You know what I mean?
I like when DAYLYT does that. It's so funny. Tom. Out of nowhere. And that, you never know if he just might start rapping again. It's so
just
fucking
kidding.
great.
No, but you know what another thing is? It's like, no, for real.
And then the opponents let him.
It's a good way to play off. He could be losing his space. He could be. I'm telling you, like, if I'm looking,
Yes,
like,
I
you should
noticed
have
that.
all the people who battle like speak from this perspective too. Like, why do you think he'll do that in some rounds? Because like in his, like, for me, if I would do that, cut around like that, it would be like. In the back of my head, I'm like, all right, after I'm about to say these two, what the fuck was next? What the fuck was next? And then as soon as I say it, if it's not right there, it's like, I'll do some like, I'll do weird shit. I'm like, like, I don't know what I've done, but like, I'll be like, oh, no, you know what I do? You know what I do? Bitch, right? Like those battles where you see me just be like, motherfucker. Like, it's like, cause I was like, all right, I had something else, I'll save that next time. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, you don't have the Jersey thing to go back on. Like Twerk too, like Twerk versus Mr. Wavy. He's like Jersey. He ended it with Jersey.
Yeah.
Like whenever they're choking, they just go, what a Jersey.
You know what? The next time, if that ever happens, I hope it. I'm gonna be like Queen.
I totally should. That's amazing.
Hey, look me in my eyes and ask me what my life like.
like?
Yeah, that's it.
If y'all out there, y'all fucking with these two niggas, make some noise, y'all. What's up?
Alright,
Let's go. Ooh, it's on you, boy. Let's get it.
what'd he say right there? He looked at oh, he's betting. He's betting on that. I got a whole chunk of that. Yo, I'll be mad. You got a whole chunk? Like, yo, pause me. I didn't even notice any sense. Pause me for making you pause to hear the pause, but I didn't see the pause. I'm like, I was just curious what he said. Like, how did he make a bet?
A whole chunk of that? Nah.
Talk about confusing the opponent. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all remember Mama's Family? Y'all remember Saturday morning cartoons? And ice cream trucks? Remember when no kids and Motorola's was the only phones that it was? I mean, remember...
That was fucked up.
I still got a no kid, motherfucker. Like, I just got it for my birthday.
Yeah. Who said that was fucked up? Like at the time when you're like, this is fucked up. This is all we have. We can't get on the internet right now.
A fucking Nokia. I can text my mom before 9. Hey, I'm in the next room.
I gotta wait until 10 to talk to you.
Cartoons and ice cream trucks. Remember when no kids and Motorola's was the only phones that it was? I mean, remember Tecmo Bowl and Duck Hunt and Mike Tyson Punch Out. Remember Hood fights when nobody died. Them problems, that's how we talked it out. Y'all remember that? Yes, sir. Well, let's relate it to battle rap. Cause fuck reminiscing, bro. We want that old day back. But you be hiding.
I was for references
But you be hiding
too many,
behind
but
this
I
punk
hear
ass
Yeah,
image.
word. He could have done that.
Yeah,
lot less.
you remember
You're right.
every video game I ever owned in my life, plus my friends? You know how many in Blockbuster, plus any other place you could rent them things?
Yo.
Put that all together, times it by 2, and comes to presents I haven't opened yet.
But you be hiding. But you be hiding behind this punk ass image. But deep inside, I can hear your cries. I mean, let's be honest. I know you young and the restless, but we don't need no more of these days in our lives. See? You my
He had the jacket off before,
So I knew
too?
fucking you.
He
Oh,
put
he's-
it back on.
He warmed it up. Oh, fucking picture. Like, listen, you got this. We need these out. 6 more to go. Like, we have a heady Curter coming up in the 3rd, but I need you to warm up. How them shoulders feeling?
Are you stretched? You're good.
You my brother. So I knew fucking you up. This wasn't gonna be fun, Day. I mean, after this, it'll be hard for you to get up. Like a Monday. See, the problem is,
Nice Monday.
you got it a little confused, Day. I mean, I gotta show you the facts of life and how to utilize those tools, Day. See, let me tell you the truth. It ain't about where you been, Day. It ain't even about your resume, your losses, or your wins, Day. See, look me in my eyes. I'm a different nigga. Fuck what you heard, Day. The shit you do is absurd. Them ain't my words. It's Thursday. See, they asked me,
Nice.
which one to show up? Is it the straight or the buy day? I say he'll get a box for stealing if he off after our Friday. I say he'll get a box for stealing if he off after our Friday. And when it comes to your gal, she looks sadder and sadder, Day.
Let's go.
When it comes to your gal, she looks sadder and sadder, Day. Cause queens belong on a pedestal, not a curb. That's where you Saturday. See, when it come to life lessons, no problem. I got a ton, Day, so after I crucify you, I just want you to rise for your son, Day. See, I do this shit with ease. Tears don't stand a chance with me. I'm a one-man army. You could've
Devontae, thank you, man. Stop being dirty.
Salute.
bought me 7 days. He's still weak. See, who thought? Y'all thought because he was writer's block, I wasn't gonna try and kill him, think ice bath after the game. The shit that I spit be bone chilling. See, I'm a real nigga. My whole life, why you think I'm still standing? Punches hit him in the chest like a death in the family, but this is a rhetorical battle. This is a rhetorical battle, meaning not meant for reply, cause I'm wigging on every level like a beauty supply.
That shit, boy. That was fire.
Let's go.
If you the beast behind that fence, I'll go check it out. That's a Sandlot skit. Or give them never-ending hooks or some lamb chop shit. So come in my zone.
That was fire.
Come in my zone, he know better. I tell him no flex, cause these peace fools, I came to protest. See, y'all heard them rapping. I mean, I know y'all was happy, but they wasn't happy.
It's like what Hollow
You was
told
up
us,
here
like,
snapping. They,
you know, it's like I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
yeah.
like you know, I'm like, you're taking a lot of my focus right now. I really have to pay attention. It's like I can respect that shit, but like, come on, like. You have to rap for this guy. The guy who's drinking the liquor, smoking blunts that night. He's chilling. He's half arguing with his baby moms and paying attention. It's like, I need like okay, here's a grabber. You know, like that's my issue right now. Like right now, DAYLYT would have done something outlandish to grab your attention and excitement. Like right now, it's like, okay, it's like the JC Tay-Rock shit. It's just like, I hear you. Like, come on though, let's go.
Yeah. It's like what we were saying earlier. It's like writing something that's easily digestible, but also really good is fucking difficult.
Yeah.
That's actually really hard to do. And writing something that's like, oh, it's so complex that you have to like read a fucking goddamn manuscript to digest it. That's actually kind of easy to do, you know? It's like, that's like nerdy as fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, dissecting a bunch of, it's true in the sense that
to be able to captivate that many people and
Yeah.
just, you know what I'm saying, is a difficult task.
Yeah, and it comes with experience. That's why Tay-Rock's so good at it.
Yeah.
flex, cause these peace fools, I came to protest. See, y'all heard them rapping. I mean, I know y'all was happy, but they wasn't happy. Cause you was up here snapping, they was happy. You wasn't doing antics and you was actually rapping. See, y'all be hyping these niggas up, doing shit that they not. I'm from the streets. So I guess talking about drugs, what I should do. Fuck it, let me give it a shot. See, when I was in the club, no burn. I got next to that pool table. A nigga get hit with an 8 ball in a sock, no. I said when I was younger, Pops used to send me to the corner with them 8 balls in my socks. I was old enough to carry each 8 ball in my pocket. That's 2 8s on any turf they fuck with. St. Louis nigga ran back with the rock. Hold on, St. Louis nigga ran back with the rock too. Fuck all that. But when I say that, niggas really consider that I'm a real thug. Let me tell y'all the truth. I ain't never sold not one motherfucking drug, but I have been shot, stabbed, robbed. Don't worry about me. I returned those favors. Came back 3 weeks later just to return the razor.
You gotta get rid of that razor. Like, you brought it back here? That's the one you use? Are those feet in my house? That blade is the one? Oh my motherfucker. When I said you owed me a favor, did we lose reception? You thought razor? You brought this up in my fucking kids are sleeping in the next room. There's literally blood falling off of the blade. Did you just do this?
You brought this back to me.
Next up, I came to show you that drive without the gas. I am a Tesla, I told y'all. I won't lose a motherfucking round. If I'm lying, I'm flying. My feet ain't left the motherfucking ground. Yeah, give it up, y'all, give it up. Hey, look me in my...
That round.
Remember Britney Spears?
What? Who got
Remember
that round?
when
JIMZ, you opted out of the first. You can't do it again, dog.
I know. I wanted to
Can't do it again.
I want to like cheat more and be like, yo, I'm gonna judge the first now. I'm gonna give Daylyt the first round. Yeah, it's like Oops is lacking haymakers, but what he's saying is dope. Like if you wrote all that shit down, like 90% of it is pretty ill. 10% would be filler. Like he's really saying some, but the way he builds up the certain filler parts, it's like, damn. Like I'm like, this is what I'm listening to. Like okay, I swear I'm listening, teacher. And then it's like, get to what happened. Yeah. Fuck, like you know what I mean? That you lose me real quick. Like whereas Daylyt again he has more standout moments, but I think Oops Pen is kind of better this battle in a sense, but. It's just not like...
I agree with that. I agree with that. Oops Pen is better, but Daylyt is more captivating. You know what I'm saying? Daylyt grabs you through the rounds. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to Oops, where he's just like stringing you along and he has more substance. But what's more entertaining?
Yeah, exactly. So you guys get Day the second?
Yeah, I got the second round too.
All right.
But this is the battle. This is the battle where the third round went viral.
Yeah, exactly.
The third round is the round that mattered.
Yeah.
Mattered.
What is that? It's the Cali weed, dog.
Like in a sense, if you overall gonna end up saying like, even if Daylyt took this battle, it still was a win for Oops in a sense because he did what he was supposed to do. Sometimes it just takes something you do in one round for you to get noticed, and that's proven here. It's proven. Even Bill Collector's I Got the Burner was that one moment that put him on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you have your moment, and it is what it is.
So do you believe that battles are about, like, moments? Like, about, like, one moment that you can walk away from?
You have to believe that because...
Like you and Math, the chicken nuggets, walk away.
Right. The soap versus DNA was even more epic than that because I had someone... throw the soap at me from the crowd. I had soaps on me and like, mind you, I'm not cheating, nothing. Crazy. I'm literally like looking at them, looking at the crowd, and like I had 3 soaps on me, one in my front pocket, my hoodie, and my back pocket, and someone else had a soap to throw at me. Like, and the crazy shit about that, it was not till we got out there and I was already running late. They're like, yo, we have to put on Mickey Fax and Daylyt before you because you're running late. And I'm like, well, traffic, fuck life, leave me alone. Like, I'm getting my rhymes together. Don't fuck with me. Like, you know, like, and then I get there and like I get to the hotel and I put the soaps on and I'm like, yo, this shit, I look crazy. I look mad bulky.
You can see it.
It's not working. Yeah. So I was like, yo, I have to keep something outside of. So I was thinking, yo, why don't you throw me a thought of it right then and there? Like, it's the crazy shit. Like, but as far as the moments.
Yeah, moments.
The DNA soap shit. I think that was the biggest because he came back with the rebuttal. That son of a bitch.
That was insane.
How did? But I feel like you knew he was gonna do that, man.
It's like,
yo, what's crazy is that we never even talked about that. We never even thought like, well, I don't know if he ever thought, but I never brought it to his attention, like, yo, DNA might even rebuttal that.
Yeah, because it's giving him all these
never
brand
occurred to me.
names on the floor. It's just like,
you know what? Exactly what pushed me to do it is the same result I think it had. Like, I feel like the original is still better than the rebuttal.
yeah.
Because it's like, it was cool. Like, okay, even you say, how'd you not know? Everyone knew it was coming. So it's almost, that almost takes away from it. It's less of, JIMZ, you're crazy. You didn't know that was going to happen. More of a, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, here he goes. And I got tight because it was so
like, if
great.
you don't-
I'm like,
but then
that
again-
soap's not even here. He said, for that tier, one in the middle was not even here. That was tight. But there
But
was
it's
an
like,
old
if
moment
DNA, if your DNA doesn't have anything to rebuttal in your round,
Yeah.
then is your round even good? Because DNA, if DNA rebuttals only on something that it's like, yo, I gotta take away from this.
Yeah, exactly.
This was way too good. I gotta take away from this.
Yeah, true. True.
Was that my first prop? Every time I broke, I only did it twice, but
Yeah.
that was there. That was the first one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was the first topic.
I don't know
That's
how
when
I
you
thought
initiated.
I swear
the
that was
Stop
a
Being
late
Dirty
idea
segment.
overall. Like, it's crazy. Like, I was just like, I had the soap scheme, and I was like, yo, why don't? And you know what? Salute King of the Dot, because they have a vibe where you're willing to take a risk. Because
Yes.
people just like, overall, you want to be entertained. I paid for this motherfucking ticket to be entertained.
Yeah.
Whereas I think other places more so the crowd is more die hard to who they want to win.
Yeah.
You know, because even in London, I'm coming in the underdog. He was rapping, he's like, yo, JIMZ, it's Tony D. Everybody know it's me. And you? Oh, lad, I never heard of you. Like, no, really. I've never heard of you. I had to Google who you were. And it was just like the impact of the whole
Yeah. Yeah.
shit is crazy. Let's watch this shit. I'm lit.
Nah,
What's happening right now, I'm lit. I'm just like,
Yeah, we're
like,
both
Jim's
smacked right now. I'm
I'm
sitting here like,
super smacked.
Ask me what my life
That's
like.
what's happening. Can't finish something too. Yeah.
Quiet down. This shit about to get real. What I did versus Paste, y'all ain't hate that.
Chill.
What I did versus Paste, y'all probably hated that. Tonight we gonna call it the sequel. I like to sacrifice my third round just to talk to my people. They talking about what goes on in Life Scout. Well, I'm gonna show you what life route. I think it's time for me to tell the world what my life about. At the age of 4, my best friend Kenny got shot in the head right next to me. I grew up very sad, telling myself the bullets ain't hit me, I should be very glad. And then I thought about it. I'm growing up very mad, cause I was a little nigga. I avoided every bag. I told myself I'm about to start crippin'. Blued up, heavy fat, Dickies, Cortez with the bottoms glued up, heavy sack. It was pops at my front door every day. It was never dead. Pops at my front door every day, and it was never dead. I spent the rest of my life like a new
This is the
MySpace
Daylyt.
account. A Tom was the only
talk
friend that I ever had. But it's true, nigga. Cause living in Watts, you gotta be a red, a purple, or a blue nigga. A Fed, a Urkel, or a true nigga. But either way it go, you gonna be a killer. Follow the rules, nigga. Steve Urkel showed y'all that if a square randomly get a machine, then out of nowhere he a cool nigga.
You know what something like that makes me think of? Like, I had like a Stephon Bar versus Rich or whoever. I think that battle, and it's just like that shit makes me be like, damn, like, you're doo-doo. No, it's just like, cause like my shit would go like right over, cause it's like, it's just crazy. Like, you could have the same concept as someone else, but it's like, if it's done the right way, they don't give a fuck who did it before.
Yeah.
That shit has been said so many times, but that way, and like that, this motherfucker's talented. He's just weird.
Yeah.
He's so weird, even for his own good.
I know.
You know, it's like, it's almost amazing how like at the height of his shit, he started being more weird. It's like some real, I don't know what's up with him. Like, yo, what the fuck? Total Slaughter is like, this is your shot, man. Like, and then it's like, no, I'm gonna be Spawn.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, like, or that, you know what I mean?
Or you can do that.
Yeah, like, I was thinking greatest moment of your life, family's watching, and you might meet Eminem. Who knows what happened? You make music, right? Spawn. All right. You know, yeah, like that's it. Do you want to be the clown or you want to lose weight now? Either way, I need something for your gyms. I'm good. Day. I see you
We're
in the
gonna
crowd.
LARP this
Good luck.
battle.
Oh my god. That's super true.
And out of nowhere, he a cool nigga. Facts, nigga. Facts. It happened to me. It happened to me. I felt invincible with my shoe. I felt invincible with my machine. 30 minutes later after a drive-by, I was back in the streets. And 30 minutes after that, the shit happened to me. Block out, one in my hand. Block out, two in my leg. Block out, two in my belly. Block out, two across my thigh. Only thing I can remember is running, blacking out like, oh shit, I died. Laying on that hospital bed, seeing the white lights. Asked God if death is planned. He said, no, son, not for you, I'ma give you a second chance. Here I am, reborn. I am Spawn, nigga. Embrace that. Because when y'all say I'm stupid, God is the reason I got the face tag.
That shit was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That shit was pretty. And me seeing the battle before, knowing that's what it was leading to, like that's like you see me react prior to the face tag, like, cause I'm like, damn, like he like this is the greatest definition of it ever. You know what I mean? Even though he's probably
put it
just
together
like
so well.
Like we know it was meth, but like no, but like this is an ill like reason to like say like that's the tag. You know what I mean?
God,
like that shit is fire.
James, you're the man.
ARP has such a mindless business vibe.
But I thought about it.
Kill each other.
I grew up with no father. He was not provided. I started tripping, became a sea god. Is now Poseidon. I was afraid of the real world.
It's ill, but it makes you feel like you've seen
world,
this.
so I used the block for hiding. One thing I could do is kill every enemy in my hood, but we couldn't stop the sirens. R.I.P. Mookie, R.I.P. Kalo, them cop shots was flying. All I kept saying is, God damn, the block is dying. But you said the last verse. If a nigga kill your brother, you pull out the Glock and ride it. Or let a cop kill your brother. First thing you do is go to the street and scream, stop the violence.
Christ, that is insane, dog.
Are you kidding me?
That is insane. Yeesh.
It's like at this moment, it's like, Oops is such a cool, like, if you're so cool and you wear pajamas and like you're still come off so cool, but like it's like you almost want to root for Oops.
Yeah.
But this is just like, damn.
Yeah.
You have 2 rounds, like you would be nice to say they're close. And then DAYLYT is doing this shit, even though Oops rounds yet to go, but it's just like, damn. This is like
that was
crazy.
insane.
This puts it over. Like Oops' sleeves shrunk under pressure in that, like right there, like. Oh my God, they're shrinking. Anybody notice? Let me scratch my face. His homeboy, you my motherfucking brother. Like it's like, hey, this my cousin.
Not a good look, dog. Not a good look.
Look at Oops.
He's like, holy shit.
Talking to God right now.
He's like, holy shit, my bucket hat just turned leather. This shit was not leather. He's giving dab signs to that leather fire.
But when it's brother on brother, he on stage saying he a hardcore nigga. When it's cops versus brother, you in the street are just another cardboard sign nigga. That's facts. But serious question. Tell me, what the fuck did we accomplish from the Million Man March? Nothing. All I seen was a Million Man March.
It's like, yeah, like,
Yo.
Holy shit.
Tell me, what the fuck did we accomplish from the Million Man March? Nothing. All I seen was a Million Man March.
Yo, son. That's
in the street, marching. Ain't got the courage. There was a million damn hearts. It should have been a million niggas on the way to the White House, letting a million kids spark. Fact. But it's true. Martin Luther King was a buster.
What is it?
White House, letting a million kids spark. Fact. But it's true. Martin Luther King was a buster.
Holy shit, Day! God damn, man!
He's wildin'.
Something like that.
Yo, son, your man's is wildin'.
You know why something like that?
How can we say that we fucks with Daylyt? Cause somebody's gonna pull up this footage.
Yeah. Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
nah, you know who I fuck with in battle rap?
The guy that hates
Yo,
Martin
you see a
Luther
nigga
King
with the
Jr.
face tat? Yo, he's fire. Oh, you mean the nigga that said Martin Luther King is a bust?
Oh my god.
Listen, the fact that he's talking to like,
God.
would you consider OOPS like a protest by a black activist or something like that?
activist,
Okay, cool. So like,
a politician,
it's like
of
him
sorts.
fighting for, you know, overall your people, you know, and for it to come from Daylyt. That's why it's hitting so crazy, because it's like not only is he talking about some real shit, but he's like speaking from you know, black man's perspective on like to say that. That's why that lands more. You know what I'm saying? This is JIMZ. Stop being here. I say what everybody thinks. You know, usually I don't say it correctly, but I try to speak for the people who don't want to speak for themselves, and that's why it hits more crazy, because it's like, damn, he's just like, this is. His opinion, he's not being whack about it. It's like, you know, it'll be disrespectful if he's corny. It's like, damn, why is it so good? Am I allowed to say it? This is lit? You know what I mean? Because he's just like going in.
But the way he said it was so funny, man. Fucking only Daylyt.
Yeah, word. Only Daylyt.
Martin Luther King was a buster. Wait.
The kid that comes from the mean gospel family, he's tight right now. Like,
Yo, look at his face.
this is bullshit. Like,
That is on point.
if I said this,
That is on
like,
super on point.
yo, if
not feeling that.
like, yo, if mama seen me say this,
He wants
you
to leave the stage
understand?
right now.
Like, no after 9 p.m. snacks, nothing. Like, I'm not even watching TV.
That is fucking amazing. He totally is not happy.
How ARP knows who's making the noise. Like, yo, I told you to chill if you were coming here. You're wildin'. The headlock's too much? Is it too much? Yeah. ARP's like, yo, Reem Johnson. Yo, 64 drive, homie. Third door to the left, cuz. Chill. 3 knocks in a ring-a-ling. Daylyt saying Reem. Reem just made himself a part of this battle. OOPS got the flyer in his back pocket.
Martin Luther.
Yo, this dude just went like this. I can't even make this up. Like in a split second, he just said like this. He did a quill. He just,
Let him talk. Quiet down.
Oh my god! He totally fucking did a quill! What the hell? Fucking Oops is man!
yo, he's on the wrong side of the quill. This is ridiculous.
How did his own man quill?
And it was accurate. Like he's practiced out of the mirror.
Martin Luther King was a buster.
Like that was so awesome.
Say that in the best way. We shall overcome. We shall overcome what? We should have been in the street, chopper on the back, the Malcolm X way. That's facts. No printer. Real shit.
Yo, these comments
My brother OOPS, I love you, man. Tom, man.
Yo, give it He answered on that!
See what I was just saying?
MLK was a buster. Oops, I love you.
Martin Luther King was the buster. I never wanted to do this, my brother. You know it was all about the check.
Exactly.
my God.
We're so cool, right? Coming over on Sunday.
Like. Yeah, bring all that, all the kids. All the
Because
kids.
he stopped. He keeps rapping. He's raising his face.
My brother, Oops, I love you, man. Tom, man.
Yo, give it like a lot, nigga.
Oh, shit.
That motherfucker got me, man.
Yeah, but he said that's a
DAYLYT is such a fucking troll.
Yo, give it a
He said, that motherfucker got me, man. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. That was insane.
That round was
5 1/3. Oops, it's on you, boy. What you want to talk about?
Okay, had more battles than
Oh, move. We could do a 3-hour vlog on that guy. Legend. Greatest.
Go, Oops, go, Oops.
Alright, so this round is why this battle went viral. This is why there's
Who's Sarah McLean?
almost 10 minutes left in this battle. Is because Oops' round is like so amazing.
He's like warning us. Are you ready? Did you warn him?
I thought about talking about Ferguson and protesting and I felt like, nah, that ain't gonna fit. I figured I'd use my 3rd round so I can talk my shit. Because they know that I talk. There's certain shit that I get to. See, you talking all that protesting shit, but we ain't have to go to Selma to see what they went through. Now, I told y'all that I wasn't gonna talk about Ferguson. Well, at least tonight. Because I gave y'all that 3rd round versus O-Red. And you motherfuckers still blinded. Half y'all don't even want to fight. And to me, that's a sad sight. So I figured I'd use my 3rd round to talk about my real life. My brother, see, actually, he died when he was 9. I was 6. And it wasn't because of sickness or in his sleep. He violently got killed. 2 men came out the house arguing. One shot, the other one picked him up. He used him as a human shield. But let me fast forward that.
Pause it. 2 things. First of all, fuck what DAYLYT's doing. Did you peep Oops' natural emotion right there? Right? We'll take that back. But also, not only that, but Oops is a rapper that as soon as he said my brother actually died when he was 9, I automatically remembered he started this battle in that 1st round talking about how his brother had died. That's why he said actually right now. He's like, actually my brother died when he was 9, because he started the battle saying a different story about how his brother died. So like, that's pretty cool how he connected that 1st and the 3rd.
See, actually, he died when he was 9. I was 6. And it wasn't because of sickness or in his sleep.
Also, I want to say, shout out the fucking crowd at RBE for being like quiet through this whole thing. And like, being like, where are the punches? You know, that's rare for a big crowd in NY to be like.
Nah, the RBE vibe is crazy. It's like that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's tight as hell.
Super artist.
When he was 9, I was 6. And it wasn't because of sickness or in his sleep. He violently got killed. 2 men came out the house arguing. One shot, the other one picked him up. He used him as a human shield. But let me fast forward that.
Chill, man.
He needed that little.
But let me fast forward that.
There you go.
What you know about being on the phone with your fiance? She driving. Y'all arguing. So she hangs up. Now you mad at all type of shit. Only to find out 8 hours later that she didn't hang up. She died in a tragic accident. Oh my God. See, they look at my tattoos and they think that I'm crazy. I say my common sense is still here. What you know about having a disease that they say you in remission, but you still the pain? You know the pain is still there. I mean, it's been a lot of times, bro. I wanted to off myself, but I thought about my family, but I'm a man, so I still get scared. I wanted to bring those cans here to that cancer that's still there. I woke up Wednesday, 3 in the morning, crying, sweating, like damn, that dream was so real. See, I was on stage going crazy, but wasn't really saying nothing. That shit was so ill.
And this is after the O-Red battle, the Ill and O-Red. He dropped on like a, you had to pay like the pay-per-view like $2 in the Dutch or whatever they were asking for it, and then fucking
$2 in the
yo,
Dutch.
but and then like it got leaked. That was the Cortez A-Verb battle. I think that was one of the greatest A-Verbs ever. What is the irony that like I'm telling you, like A-Verb was like. Like what's happened, Vignetto? My Spanish is all fucked up, but he don't catch it, this asshole. Like he was like the double back like a camel. Like I watched that and I'm like, okay, this verb comes for the money. I ain't going home broke. Like he does me like what's happened, Vignetto? I'm dying. Like but this is like you know, Oops got the whole crowd right now, man. Like ridiculous. Look, A-Verb like that's smack. That's him right there.
Man, that event was crazy. It's too bad it's like filmed terribly and like it's like out in the poor format.
Disgusting. But like, the point is, Young Gil freestyled every round versus O-Red.
Really?
Every round, every bar. Didn't go there with one written bar, and it was just like, it was bad. And it's like you look at him, and it's like, damn.
Young Ill is like the most like wasted potential, man. He could be so incredible.
We were gonna do a blog on that. It would be, you know what I'm saying? It would be young Ill, and despite all the whatever, like Clean would be in there. You know what I mean? Like these are people who like the potential was there. It's like somewhere.
JIMZ, you're a stand-up guy for saying that. That's fucking amazing. That you can even say that right now. That's fucking incredible. Dude.
And it's real shit. You know, it's
You're
like
the type of person that didn't even notice that he said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's you know, people like Ill, you know, like that, you know, in that category of rappers like that. It's like, damn, like seriously, like you've seen them, and it's like, oh man, like the highlights of greatness. Yep. And it's like, what glimpses. If? Yeah.
Yeesh.
Was so ill.
Big Cannon shirt is not even a 5'7". Like, first of all, the X's is like you're somewhere in Atlantic City and like you want Asian porn. It'll be
they only made
endless
that
amount
one
of
shirt.
X's. Like there should be 2 dashes on the end. Like it was like it's 10 X's, but it's more than a 10X. But the dashes mean like infinity. Yeah. And like the chain, like there's 2 little humans in there. Like they're still stitching the shirt right now. Like it didn't start the. It's just. Let's talk more like.
They only made
it's like, what does this shirt say? Are you kidding me? Like for 5,000? Like, are you kidding? It's all I read the whole battle. I thought that was the name of the fucking battle.
They paid him name right there.
He lost mad weight though. Salute to that. At least leading on ARP.
I said I woke up at 3 in the morning crying, sweat. That dream was so real. See, I was on stage going crazy. Wasn't really saying nothing. That shit was so ill. But then the lights cut off and the spotlight shined. See, that shit got so weird. As I turned around, everybody disappeared. But my daughter was right here. She said, Daddy, I like that new route you take. You know, when you talk to niggas, it seemed like you teaching a lesson. The fact that you've been through so much and you still hurt, I consider that as a blessing. She say, I remember you told O-Red, he can't look you in your eyes and ask you what your life like, nigga. Fuck walking in your shoes. He couldn't even handle the sound bites, nigga. When you said that, they damn near broke the stage. But you know what it did to me, Daddy? It sent me in an emotional rage. See, one of the best things in the world is the fact that you are our father. But the battle world, the protest world, they don't know what we go through being your daughter. See, do he know that I'm the one you have to lie to, sadly. I'm the one that slept with you. Just in case you didn't wake up, I know that you died happy.
Man, shit. That's law.
Did he know that I gave you blue blockers? I said, Daddy, I need you to wear these at night. Just in case the Grim Reaper come and you lose that fight, put them on, it'll blind you from the light. The fact that you might not be here tomorrow, Daddy, I can't live through that type of stuff. That's why sometimes at 3 in the morning I sneak in your room when you having those nightmares. I'm the one that wake you up. She say, when I ask you, Daddy, how you doing, and you tell me you fine, you lie. So I'll be like, okay, I lie with you. But when you in so much pain that you can't make it upstairs, you sleep on the couch. I lie with you even when you out there in the streets. She like, even when you out there in the streets, you fight. I fight with you. You come in the house crying because things will never change. I cry with you. She say, but the crazy thing about it, Daddy, is even when you wrong, I'm right with you. So if God decides to take you away, I'll die with you. Let's fucking
go! The risk he took.
Yeah, word up.
That was about like 20 to maybe even 30 bars.
Yeah, word.
Where it's just like, where's he going?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I feel him, but like I'm being the dude in the crowd. Like I always play like the bar. I'm always the guy that Nunu's like, yo, hold it down by the bar. She's always talking to me. So I be in the crowd like, yo, all right, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where's he going with this?
Yeah.
For him to take that risk, that shit, it was worth it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you said, respect to the crowd for being able to
letting him
just
breathe.
sit there and like, yo, understand where he was going with it.
Yeah.
See the big picture, because that shit was insane.
This was like, you can't go against this round. After DAYLYT having such a crazy round, it's like, you can't say DAYLYT lost either. It's like, you can't, this is truly fuck a cop-out. It's like, it's not fair to what was put into these rounds to even say which one of them won it. Like, it's crazy. Like, he had my attention that whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, captivating.
Nothing, just talking, just like, that's ridiculous.
I was watching the shit with Diz and Hollow, when you were watching ILLMAC and Big K, where it was like, yo, does the third round can a third round just win an entire battle?
Yeah.
And like, can it? Because I didn't give him any of the first 2 rounds, but this round
what
right
you were
here.
saying, JIMZ, like you don't score battles by like rounds. It's like somebody choking the third or the first. They have like a moment that's incredible in the third. That's like a knockout, right?
Yeah, because
overall,
it's a knockout blow. Like
Look, like, and especially it's what, like, I look at shit, this is different right here. Like, this is truly, like, what OOOPS is doing is, like, some whole other, like, the fact that he's able to hold
you could never prepare for that.
This is crazy.
Yeah, word.
He took a lead. I hope, like, what I'm thinking to myself is, I hope OOOPS don't fall into the category we were talking about with Ill and others, because it's like, this shit right here, like, damn, when this came out, 2015, it's like, OOOPS hasn't been this. Him and XL was dope, but he shows highlights of this greatness. It's like, I hope he don't fall into the category of like what he could have did.
Yeah.
You know, because he's had a lot of shit performances after this.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's like, damn, it's like, how was you that DAYLYT OOOPS and the old red, and then now it's this shit. You know what I mean? Like, clearly he has other things going on, but still, you know what I mean? Like,
true that.
Yeah. Word.
E. Farrell, that's my guy. The chest.
And then I woke up at 3 in the morning. Cause that shit was so real. Cause I was actually on stage going crazy, not saying much. That shit was so ill. But the crazy thing about it is, even though when I'm on stage and this shit gets so weird, I just think about my daughters. And that's the reason I'm still here.
Gotta respect that, man. Gotta respect that.
Crazy.
I'll give DAYLYT the first, and then the 2 and 3 is really lit. Their second rounds were the best back and forth.
Yeah.
Other than this was a great back and forth in their
Yeah,
own ways.
it's
Like,
incredible battle.
so it's like this third round is uncallable. The second was a great battle, and like I would say the only clear round now that I look
Would
it
be the
back, it would be the
first.
first. So I'll give DAYLYT would win this battle off of taking the first for me.
Yeah.
Because I think the second was close. And the third is just you can't disrespect the third like this. And that's like Calico could have said anything versus Lux, but the fact that Lux had that kind of third, it was like that monumental moment is just like nope.